Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Rockingham. The Rock. My name's John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 7 Artful Dodger Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Lost some iRacing last week for Road Week. So now that we're back on ovals and some tracks that are pretty strong for me, we're going to try to get back over 4K iRacing. Starting tonight with Rockingham, one of my favorite tracks on the service. Oh boy. That's not how to do it. Ragtag, I might have been quiet while I was mumbling to myself. I turned on my wheel and it was wrong, so I had to turn it back on. So I was trying to figure that out. I was worried that I was maybe going to miss this race entirely. One caution and a 5 flags race in the truckscade, and I don't believe it. You must have been hallucinating or something. Whoa. Okay, so we're going to be starting very poorly in this one, I guarantee you. This is not going to be a good lap. I just messed up turn 1 and 2 entirely after wrecking on my first qualifying attempt. Yeah, that's not a good lap. 23.497. No practice. I didn't have time for. I was going to get on it 50 minutes ago, put some music on, run like a half-hour practice at Rockingham before starting my stream. So much for the best laid plans. So I'm still surprisingly not the slowest one in the field. Jimmy T. Rustler, what kind of tracks and setups do I like to play? I tend to like loose setups, and I tend to prefer short tracks, although I'm getting better and better at the bigger tracks, and I really am starting to enjoy tracks like Charlotte. I'll be doing Nationals at Martinsville next, Caden. So the schedule for tonight is going to be A Fixed at Rockingham, National Series at Martinsville, and then C Fixed at 5 Flags. Overdriving turn 1. I'm actually very excited about this week's schedule. Some car and track combinations that I really, really like. And then tomorrow night is the Dynasty Racing League Winter Series at Dover in the K&N car. Very excited about that one too. That's going to be a lot of fun. Jimmy, I play only fixed setup. I pretty much never run open set stuff, just because I haven't invested the time into learning how to do setups. I only have a limited amount of time, and I've been primarily focusing on trying to get better as a driver. So it's not to say that I don't think that learning setups is worthwhile. It's just not where I've chosen to spend my time currently. Good luck, everybody. So how's the volume level okay? Now that I'm not mumbling to myself about my wheel? Does it, am I sounding all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good luck.
John Peddle's in here. Definitely one of the good guys.
Hey, Rob, I think from the same logic as before that we should get
your Spike runs out in 4 days, Spike.
4.5 laps.
Hope you renew, as of course, but you know, no pressure.
So 9
Is
laps,
Q2 not working? Hold on.
Can we make it right now?
All right, now it should be working. There we go.
That's true.
Had to log in. What did it say that it rejected Kutu for? It's so weird. Now the Jackbox overlay's working. It just didn't pick up anything that was sent before I got it up. So now it's in fine. Doesn't matter. I'm just curious. Your message being checked. That's weird. Yeah, it's just like it freaks out if it doesn't. There's a. Oh my gosh! What is this string of characters that I completely don't recognize? All right. So we're gonna start 12th. The number 7 after that poor qualifying. The thing that's really frustrating is that I felt like on the first lap where I wrecked, I actually felt like I had a pretty solid turn 1, and then I lost it coming out of 2 down the back straight. You want to run a bunch of 5 flags this week, Spike? That's a good idea. 5 flags is a really fun track, and in the trucks it's going to be a lot of fun. Wow, that's a good-looking DuPont scheme. That number 5 car, they kind of added a little bit of a metallic flair to it with the way that they did the blue. I like that. Looks nice.
Remember they fan out down there to protect that bottom.
Got Norfleet in the Robert Norfleet in the old Dale Jarrett UPS car. We're going green here. Base car's off. Green flag in the air. Boogity boogity. Wheel spin mode engaged. So I think we got a couple spots as folks fought the wheel spin on the restart here. Definitely a thing you have to be aware of at Rockingham in these in the A car. These things have a lot of power, and this track does not have a ton of grip.
31.569. That puts us up on the board.
So we're already up to 9th. Top 10 land. Nice and easy here, nice and easy. Got a Marcus Ambrose throwback up there, I see.
Almost died there, Mark.
23.451.
The 6. Briar LaPradd. Briar LaPradd. So yeah, I'm at below 4,000 iRating right now, but with decent finish, I should be able to get that back in one race. I'm less than 20 below 4K after that rough week last week on the road courses. Still overdriving the entry on 3 there. We got some guys pulling away from us. A little bit of an overdrive on the entry to 1. But I am getting decent lap time out of the car. Already with the tire wear, we're seeing the 23, it's the laps that are at similar pace to what I ran in qualifying. Not so bad. Only 5 laps in. Oh, there's a slide like I didn't qualify. G. Benson gifting a sub to Casey Kerwin. Thank you, brother. Welcome, Casey. How you doing? Will the Rock make a return to the Monster Cup Series? I do not know. I think that we're going to be at a time in a couple of years when all the tracks are up for renegotiation. All the contracts for the tracks are going to be up for renegotiation a little bit. That's going to be our best opportunity that we've had in a long time, and maybe getting a race at the Rock back. 23.6. Streaming might now be invented. Yeah, last night 10-4 G-Bets. What's Casey running right now? He's been running a whole lot of road course stuff lately. Crazy Kerwin, of course, is good no matter what he's driving.
23.803.
So, The only thing that's working against the Rock getting a new date is that it's the reason, part of the reason why the Rock in North Wilkesboro lost it is that it's still in that cluster of tracks that are all very close to one another.
23.9.
So it's kind of in a saturated market, unfortunately. But who knows? With the new contract, and if the sport's deciding to go in a different direction, and you know, going back to some of its roots, entirely possible.
23.788.
Nashville needs to be in NASCAR. 100% agree with you there too. I was really disappointed when they stopped going to Nashville and Memphis, actually, both those tracks.
23.746.
I am not quick here right now, that's for darn sure.
23.742.
Still over driving the entry a little bit and just not getting back to the throttle with any kind of confidence. That corner, though, I did start gaining on the 14 a little bit. My only hope right now is that I'm actually being easier on the tires than the 9 and the 6. Some of these guys are in front of me. Collin Bowden, 5, is just gone, man. I'm not surprised. He's always real quick. But look at that. He started right next to me. He's over a straightaway in front now. He's just ripping through this field. Warren, thank you for those biddies, man. Much appreciated. Welcome, brother. How you doing? G. Benson, thank you for those biddies.
23.883.
Number 1's just set sail. Just trying to find my rhythm right now. If I can gain on those guys, that's awesome. But even just matching it. Chase, thanks for the bits, much appreciated. Strong start to the week. I like to see that. Of course. And Warren getting a sub gifted from G. Benson. Thank you, G. Benson. 2 gifted subs tonight already. Try to take a higher line here. See if I can get a run off the corner. Just trying to figure out a way around John Midget here. And there's a yellow. All right. That's actually good for us. We can get a little bit of a reset. Whoa.
Whoa.
He be dead.
Did I take out the leader? I'm sorry, Will, but I had it locked down.
That was the
man.
one.
Number 1. I had it locked down. I wasn't moving for a good 10 seconds.
Yeah, no problem. It's just where you were in the corner. I couldn't see it until it was too late to change.
Ouch. So that's the one.
I
Ouch.
was going to be off track, but the other one moved as you were coming.
So Collin Bowden's going to, or Ali Osman's going to inherit the lead? That was the one car, so we gained a spot there. That changes everything. Looks like Collin Bowden is going to be the leader. 40 miles per hour down pit road. I mean, this is good for us, like I was saying. We got a few laps to get a little bit comfortable. Now we can come in, get fresh
5,
tires,
4,
and
3, 2,
reset to where we're not
1.
So far behind everyone in front of us. Thanks for the bits, Warren. Appreciate that. Another 100 biddies. LN19, how's it going, man? 10 overshoots his backs considerably.
Go, go, go.
All right. Looks like I gained at least one spot there. G. Benson. Yeah, they are.
You're going to be lining up behind
Those Rebel pilots are good. All right, so 93.96 for me. So I was a little bit easier on my tires than Raja for sure. And Jackson, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Grip TV Nation's premier oval streamer here with you. And the two's back in the pits. Are we going to restart 6th? Looks like. Oh, we got a bit war going on. Warren and G. Benson duking it out. Left, right, 100 bits here, 100 bits there.
Yeah, I'm coming low, 12.
No, it's not wine, it's water. I just use a, I like drinking out of glass bottles.
Second to third shift, sometimes it goes in a third gear.
My SR's up to a 3.7. That's good. Or your SR.
Whoever's behind me there. I tried getting off as fast as I could.
Not bad for one hand. Had 10-4, man. Your SR's up. That's good. And Warren comes back with another 100 biddies. And G. Benson right back at him. I love you guys. All right.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears to be 1 to go.
1 to green.
9.443.
So I'm going to restart in the 6th spot here, which is good. Means I'm above my car number. That feels good. We got some good drivers up in front of us. Ali Osman, Steve Sheehan. Raja is up there in the 2 spot. And we've got Mike Westfall to the inside of us. G. Benson with another 100. Boom. And Warren right back. And G. Benson right back. Oh, goodness me. All right.
All right, dude, get those belts tucked. Get that thing cleaned out real well.
Restart. Here we go. Got a dog on the back of Steve's car here.
Boss man, we got the pace car off.
Oh. That time I spun my tires a little bit aggressive back to the gas.
1:06.704.
Gonna give up that spot that I got over the 6 on pit road. Jeez, right? G. Benson with the biddies like crazy. Just making it rain tonight. All right, so we fall back to 7th. Could be a lot worse. Uh-oh, got one real loose up there. G. Benson continuing to make it rain. Just don't get it on the track, G. Benson. We want it to stay nice and dry here. These slick tires don't do well with rainwater. All right. Looks like Raj is struggling a little bit after that restart. But he's settled into 3rd. We're right on the back of the 9 here.
23.363.
Just trying to take it Nice and easy. Take care of the tires. Rockingham is a track that can go long green. You can get the field pretty spread out, so biasing your strategy towards a long run is often not a bad strategy. Big checkup there. I had momentum for a run, but I had to get out of it because the 9 was right in front of me.
23.654.
Might be a checkup happening again here. This time I've got to run down to the inside of the 9. Try to take that spot.
Still there.
There we go. 6th place. How nice would it be to start off the week with the top 5 here? It'd be great. Got some really good racers to try to beat to do it, though. Steve and Alley are no slouches. Neither, nor are Raja and Briar. Collin is just gone. Whoa! Looks like Alley's in big trouble in that 4 car.
Working the bottom inside. Clear, clear, clear. 23.81.
He's just fighting that thing badly. All right.
23.621.
Close racing right here.
23.703.
2 car, J.R. Bossman, or J.R. Borborema has caught us in a hurry and is looking really quick. He'll probably try to dive it in based on what he did last time over here. The rest of these guys are a little bit more out of control. They keep sliding around like that, I will end up with an advantage over the long run.
Side, clear.
Sorry, too.
23.878.
Just a little bit of contact. Did register a 4X. Shouldn't do much damage to my car or his, hopefully. That was my fault. I got it a little bit loose. Definite 4X. Yeah, I'm planning on racing the K&N race next. K&N at Martinsville, and then trucks at 5, C-Fix and 5 flags after that is the plan for tonight.
Inside, 23.858.
Gonna give the 2 some room.
Clear.
Clearly faster than me at this stage. Maybe I can learn something from following him.
Doing a good job. Got a long ways to go yet.
Already halfway.
24.044.
We're sitting 7th. Whoa! Touched the wall there. Got the car out of shape. I don't think it did much damage though.
Go there.
But it did give the 9
24.
a look to my inside, and he's got the spot. That drops me back to 8th. Right where I was running before the pit stops.
23, 29, 3, 4.
So the way that it sits right now, I'm gonna have to get in front of all 3 of these guys who are in front of me. Between me and that purple car to get in my top 5. Which could definitely happen.
Still there. Outside. Still out there.
Low line's got a real advantage through 3 and 4.
24, 22.
You did a better job of running it off the, oh geez.
Inside.
Sorry, Nime.
Still there. Clear.
No problem, I had to jump on the brake there.
Yep, yeah, I just didn't get checked up in time for you. Hope it didn't do too much damage to my engine or anything.
Outside. 24, 28.
It did a good bit of damage to my front end, so yeah. It was a pretty decent, solid hit.
Inside.
Watching Raja lose it, and I scraped the wall. I'm sitting on 8X right now. We don't need any more. Temps seem to be okay right now. We don't need them going up anymore, though.
24, 1, 9.
So I kind of wanted this thing to stay green. Tenths. Yep, staying somewhat consistent. Now if I run that lower line though, I think I'll gain on him. Lapper spun down low, no caution. Definitely a tricky track.
24, 21, 7, 4.
Gaining a little bit. Top 5 might be in order here, folks. We'll see. The longer this run goes, the better my car seems to be in relation to the 4. I'm actually keeping pace with the 2. Catching them's one thing, passing them's another. Whew. Could they be saving tires? I don't think the 4 is saving tires now. At this point in the race, I think that the reason I'm catching him is that he burned his stuff up earlier, especially with how he and Raja were racing earlier. I think he's just used it up.
24.2.
He could be saving them for a last, like, 10-lap charge or something, but I don't think so. I think he's just fighting it. And especially looking at the way that his car is behaving, That doesn't look like the behavior of a car that's having its tires saved.
5, 7.
It's driving a really defensive line, that's for sure.
Go low, man.
Nine's caught back up to us too. I stopped feathering out of the throttle there. That's not helping me.
4.4, 3. Outside, outside. Still outside. Still outside.
There we go, top 5.
Clear, clear, clear.
Got to run away from him and the 9 now.
24.5, 6. Nice move. Save our stuff as best we can.
Mod Warrior, what's up, man?
Yeah, I gotta work on my power saving. Gee.
All right. Now let's see if we can try to make any gains on that 2 car in 4th. Among other things, that's the best way that we're going to hold off the 9. Think about the 9 and just trying to hold him off. He'll probably catch us. Eyes forward, hit marks. That's how you don't get caught.
4.3, 6, 3.
Collin, all creep high here, man.
Yeah, you guys want to do a pit party now?
24.4, 2.
Let's have a talk first, then we can go do that.
I'm good with this thing staying green.
24.4, 3.
We've worked our way to 5th. And I'm actually gaining a little bit
Clear.
on the 2 car. Not much. It's mainly holding the same, but
24.5, 4, 4.
closing in on him just a little bit. The 9 is definitely looking to have maybe a little bit more speed than I do. Front 3 are gone.
High, man.
I've got a lot to learn because
24.4, 2.
front 2 and 3 guys have really gotten away from the rest of us today on this track. So I got some practice to do this week for sure. If I want to get fast enough to have race winning speed. 13 to go.
24.5, 9, 9.
Just holding on for a top 5 at this point would make me very happy. The 9 sitting back there saying, you know what, I've got fresher tire. I feel like I've got a little bit better car, better tires at this stage than the 7 car.
24.5,
I'm just going to try to look for an opportunity to set him up, make that pass, and get that top 5 for myself. That's what he's thinking. It looks like those higher lines and alternate lines that he's trying are not really working well for him. Whoa, I clipped the wall again. That's going to give him an opening.
Still there. 24, 27, 3, 5. And to go. Still inside. Clear, 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 clear.
There he goes. Son of a gun. The wall on that back straight like 3 or 4 times. It's a very bumpy surface.
9, 5.
But I should be controlling my car better than that. 14 car with a spin up there. Got it going again. 2 might have lost a little bit of time getting around him, not much though.
24, 26, 5, 8.
Overdrove turn 1 and by a lot that time. I think my tires are cooked. In a little bit too flat into turn 1. Time I overdrove it again. But I did gain a little bit. Just keeping the pressure on. If I keep the pressure on, he might make a mistake and give me an opening to get back by him. 5 laps to go.
24.5, 4, 3, 5 to go to time. Outside. Please.
Still 7/10 of a second as we come by that time. I think I need to be rolling the corners. I've been getting back to the gas too early. I think that's been part of my problem. At least in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. There we go. Get into it when I can stay in it.
24.5, 3, 3.
Car definitely doesn't feel as good as it did before I got that damage. That did seem to affect it somewhat. Certainly didn't help. He scraped the wall. That might upset his angle as he goes down into turn 1. Not enough for me to get to him, though. Last lap. Touch the wall again going down into 1, but again, it's not enough.
Yeah, good race, good win.
Goes very high. Nice race. Nice race, guys. Good job, 9, getting back by me, man. I made that one mistake. That was all you needed.
Checker flag.
Yeah, lucky I was right there to take advantage of that.
Real good job this week.
Jeff Reed, Tier 2 sub, 7 months in a row. Thank you, man. What was all that? Some extracurriculars after the race?
Well, I expected that to be a lot messier during the way practice looked.
Races here are actually surprisingly clean because the field tends to spread out a little bit. Oh yeah, check if I had engine damage.
I really gotta work on my tires.
Good call. I think I did.
Now.
Nope.
Can't go
No engine damage. RPM's right at 2,000 where they're supposed to be, so I didn't have engine damage. Tire check. 69. Ooh, yeah, I burned that right front up badly. Not good. Let's take a look at this here. Is this actual tempers flaring? No, I don't think so. That doesn't look like any actual anger. But we want to know for sure. Got a little time for it. Chrome horn recap. Car gets the wall. There will be a lot of those. Just from me, I at least have 3 or 4. I think sometimes the instrument system registers bottoming out. There's John Peddle hitting the wall. That's a good looking car, I gotta say. Keeps scraping it up. '16. Ooh, big shot into the wall. Oh. And that's the one where, yeah, he just... So he goes up and hits the wall here, overdrove it, spins out. Here comes the one. Riding along. Nowhere to go. And yeah, the 16 just stopped right there. Now, you can't protest that. I don't think. He was trying to get control of his car. That's theoretically what you're supposed to do, but the problem is that it just ended up being very difficult for Jordan and the one to read, as he said over the radio. So he's watching the one go up, or the 16 go up at the wall. Comes around, and yeah, it's just kind of a bad deal the way that it worked out, unfortunately. Obviously the 16's a mistake, so he's at fault, but you know, it's just kind of a rough deal for everyone. And that was the only caution in the race. We went green the rest of the way. '13 got the 14, then he slipped in the 14, got him back a little bit. This racing that was going on in front of me was intense. That's where I got loose and got tagged by the 2. Sorry again to him for that. And here the 9 checks up big time, and I get him, so I'm now crunched front and rear. was the 12. We saw him down on the apron. No caution for that incident. 9 tags the wall. Nah, I'll take 6th. First race of the week. I just wanted that top 5. You know how it is. Oh, 11 kind of came down across the nose of the 14 there. And then retaliates on the 14. Now that's technically protestable, especially since the first incident was the 11's fault. Does he get him again? He does. Whoa! That's definitely protestable. You can't do that. The 14 just got used up there. And you gotta cool off, man. The first incident, from what I saw, was the 11's fault. And then subsequent ones were definitely the 11's fault. Now, the one thing that I don't know was that a Cowboy, what's up? Are these two on the same lap when this is going on? That's the only thing that might be a mitigating factor. But if this is for position, and it is, we'll just take a look at this. Because the first contact, from what I could see here, the 11's on the outside of the 14. 14's giving him room, but trying to hold his own, which he's entitled to do because they're battling for position. Comes off the corner. He's got the inside line. Thanks, Cowboy. And I mean, the 14 here holds his line, and the 11 comes across his nose. That's on the 11, not the 14. So the 11 comes back up on him and just decides that he's going to drive into him once. And then he's going to drive into him again. And he's just going to keep his foot in it until he wrecks the 14. That's just uncalled for. But it's also why a little sorry goes a long way. But, you know, the 14 probably could have avoided that by saying, hey, man, sorry, I didn't mean to get into you over the mic. But it wasn't his fault either. The 11 came down on him in the original contact. Try to keep cool head. It's the main lesson there. Report them both. What did the 14 do wrong? Honestly, what did the 14 do wrong? No, the 14 didn't wait for him. The 14 was just slower. Oh, did the 14... Oh, okay. If there was more to it, I got to go take a look at that real quick. But, I mean... I'd be upset after an intentional takeout like that, too. That's... Can't do that. You just can't do that. All right. Get that screenshot of the Nine's glory there going by me. That'll be our cover shot. Let me see actually if we can tweak this camera angle a little bit and maybe get it a little bit better. There are people fighting in practice on the on Martinsville, I'm guessing. That's not surprising. So let's see. After the I'm going to get over there in a second. But after getting wrecked, does he wait on the 11 and go back after him? Race is over. Nope. Yeah, I didn't see the 14. I didn't see John do anything wrong there. All right. Save the replay. Let's take a look at these results here. So congrats to Collin Bowden on the win. Well done. Clearly, he had the rest of us covered there. Although Steve Sheehan was right there with him. 6th place, which, I mean, for no practice, not too bad. 20 I rating, though, so we're back up over 4,000. And lost 0.15 safety. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like that, click the like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click that heart button to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.